Alright, my dear viewers, welcome to a new episode of SpellForce Shadow of the Phoenix. Today we're actually going to be doing the Gorge. I know last time I said we would be. We ended up not doing that. We did a lot of side questing. I came back from my vacation. I'm back to recording, right? Now we can do something. But you might be wondering what the hell I'm doing in this room here before we actually start. You see, this room is not actually, let me just quick save here, it's not actually accessible. What happens if I do this? Nothing. Okay. So this room is not actually accessible by regular means. It's a kind of like a treasure room of the Zerbites. The way I got in here, just to show you, you also see the whole map is covered up, is I use this teleportation cheat, which is application. So I'll just type it in, right? Application, 2 dots, teleport avatar, and then you put in the coordinates. Now, the coordinates to get in this room on this map, there's a couple of them, but 240 and 440 gets you bang middle in here. Why I'm doing this is because I wanted to show people that you can do it using cheats. There's no actual way of getting in here, right? If you're thinking of trying to get in here with regular, you know, with regular, by regular means, rather, you will not be successful. But with cheats you can. The reason why I'm doing it, though, is also because I want to get these level 20 black magic spells. You guys know that spells in SpellForce 1 can be kind of RNG sometimes. And I like to look at this as my way of kind of evening the odds, right? So we have death from 17 up to 20 now with this. We're going to loot as much as we can. We don't really have any more side quests to do. But there are going to be a lot of black magic spells here. I think the type of spell you discover here is kind of tied to whatever character you have. Don't take my word for this. It might be wrong. But yeah, there's some, yeah, you know, there's some quite good spells in here that I definitely want to make use of. Specifically the Death 21. Blades, I'm on 19. Getting those on 20 would be nice. But yeah, just some... I guess none of these items here are necessarily insanely good, but they're not bad either, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, they're kind of common. Oh, there you go, Blade 20. Oh, we're gonna have some fun with that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna check all the spells after the fact. Just to see what the hell we can actually use and what's good for us, you know? And now, obviously, you need a way to get out of this room later, which I will show you. But let's actually do some spell mumbo-jumbo in the meantime. So I saw that we had death. We're going to remove that. I also saw we had the blade. And I saw we had dominate undead. So we're going to do... Let's see, where's the blade? I'm going to do the blade level 20. Gonna do death level 20 here. And dominate undead, I think, might be really good. Yeah, there you go. What else can I do? Suicide death. Sadly, we're stuck on the 15 here. There were some auras of inflexibility and stuff like that. Area pain might be really good. I'll actually put in area pain, because this might be really nice to have. Cannibalize, healthy Demana, not really. No. I mean, these might be good, but I just don't use them as much. Chain mutation is kind of like a, you know, that's a hit or miss. Makes them easier to hit. I would rather they hit less, so I'm gonna put that one in there. Okay. I think this should be okay. There was... Oh, actually, no, it's not. There's necromancy as well that I saw I have on 20. There you go. Alright. So we're going to put in necromancy. Chain necromancy. I mean, that might be... Aura of Life tab might actually be good, but... Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter. We're going to leave it like this. We're going to leave it as it is. And yeah, now we have to get out. We can't use the portal, so what you have to do is just use the same thing and just put this on like 400, gonna put me on here. 300, perfect. Puts me in a position where I can actually move. We're gonna go to here. We're gonna use one of these banging bind stones. I'm curious, is the blade different? I don't think it is on level 20. No, it seems to be a regular Princeps model. It would have been cool if the level 20 was, I don't know, something a little bit different, you know? Just a little bit. Just a tad bit. Anyhow, again, I know some people might consider this a little bit unfair, you know? But consider the fact that spells are really, really hard to get to in SpellForce 1, and I think it kind of evens it out, you know? You get to clear quite a bit, and you don't get any, like, rune heroes or anything in there, right? So, it's whatever. Now, Darkwind Keep, Portal to the Gorge. I think we're ready to keep on going. We're ready to keep on going. All the side quests have been done. Beyond the Power of the Gods. That's the next thing. There's a way to cheese the next map, by the way, which, you know, I've also been pointed to in the comments, but I don't think I'll cheese it. Let's see. Let's go in first. Gonna be a little cutscene, probably. 100%. There has to be a little cutscene here. Yeah, there you go. With some of the worst English translation in the game, by the way. Also have a hair sticking out here. Well, I'll leave it. This Uram translation is really, really bad. I'll tell you why, but I'll point it out. Let's first look at this overly dramatic shot of him running up to Uram and be like, oh my Uram, it's a... Let's see.
Runenknechte kommen durch den Schlund. Was befiehlt ihr Meister?
Es ist der Wille unseres Herrn Hokan Ashir, dass kein atmendes Wesen den Schlund durchqueren soll.
This is fine.
Und wir werden nicht versagen. Erweckt die heiligen Steine bei den Tempeln der Echsengötter.
This is fine.
Beschwört damit die Elite der Schar. Gegen den Strom dieser Echsen werden selbst die Runenkrieger machtlos sein.
Wie ihr befehlt.
I mean, what he's saying is a lie, but the translation's fine, yeah? But now, I think it was this one.
Ha! Die Eisernen waren mein Untergang. Jetzt gehorchen sie mir wie Hunde.
Wait, was it here? Or did I just miss it? Maybe I just missed it, who knows? Or maybe I'm just misremembering and that would be super awkward, because I like to complain about the English translation of these games. And, you know, doing something like this might just be kind of awkward, like super awkward. In a way. Who knows? Now, this game, or this map in particular, I'll talk a little bit about it, is... There's a way of playing it. I feel like the map is kind of simple. In a way, right? The enemies, they don't spawn from buildings. They spawn from these heads there that we see on screen. Which makes it quite a bit harder to... you know, destroy where they're coming from. You can deactivate these heads, which is fairly simple to do, but they can be reactivated, which is a mechanic I really like about this map. It makes you think, right? It makes you kind of figure out how the hell you can do this. Wait.
Da kommen die Schar. Los, ihr Schuppenkrieger, bildet eine Blockade!
Hovel Warriors, that's one thing. Schuppen.
Die Vereinigung unseres Herrn mit Belial steht bevor. Die Verteidigung muss halten.
Yeah. The defense must stop. That was it. Yeah. That was it. Or was it another one?
Und ihr, untoten Knechte, greift an! Der Dschungel soll ihr Blut trinken!
Mm-hmm. Should drink your blood. It means their blood, but okay, whatever. I'm not gonna be too harsh on that one. But yeah, no, there were a couple of mistakes. I feel vindicated in my belief that the translation was bad in here as well. They were all outsourced, I believe, that time, right? So, yeah. Anyway, we have a swine here. What we're gonna do though is, yeah, we are way over-leveled for this here. I mean, over-leveled for these runes. In the sense that, let me just do a little check here. No, we seem to be fine. Obviously, we're gonna need to put the best that we have in here. Activate this, so we have a place to respawn in case we do perish. Now, what about this map is different? We have to deactivate these stones, right? When we deactivate them, they can be reactivated by the lesser soul forgers that are roaming the map. So the way to do it is to first destroy the soul forgers, which are pretty much in the middle of the map, but we can't do that. Can we, though? Well, actually, I'll try. I will try. I'm gonna try and play this as regularly as I can. And because I feel like trolls don't get enough... wait, she's not... She doesn't have... okay, she's not dressed there. Because I feel like trolls don't have enough spotlight in this game, I'm gonna play with them, which is the portal we have with the portal. The monument we have right there. There's something else I wanted to do that I forgot to do, which is I wanted to buy... Holy shit, wisdom's good on that one. I mean, we're not in a rush, right? We're not in a rush. I wanted to get some special items for the sets. I'll do that before the last map. I forgot. Damn it. Yeah, no. That is a little bit annoying, but we'll deal with it. It's not a deal breaker by any means. Not a deal breaker by any means. Yeah, the Mask of Kindness. I forgot to buy the... I think I have her ring, right? Ring... Yeah, Ring of Kindness, Ring of Wisdom. Yeah, I forgot to buy the ring for her. That sucks. But we'll deal with it. Okay, so she has some really... Okay, fast fighting even. Okay, we're gonna do that. You get to use that one. Keep in mind, we have 2 rain spells with these, which effectively allow us to pretty much solo any army. Like, they're really, really super strong. I wouldn't say, okay, maybe not solo any army, but they allow us to do a lot to any army. Now, the reason why I'm doing this here is as follows. All of you... You're an archer, right? You can stay with us here. There we go. Guys, we've got some, like, bone fiends coming in here. Oh my goodness, that was a nasty hit. Holy crap. All right. They don't have that much HP, to be fair, but holy fuck, that was a nasty hit. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna do that one again. 2,000. Like I'm being serious. 2,000 when it like double hits. Oh my god. All right, you, and you all go here. Well, you guys can start, you know, collecting. Now, can you? Where's a wood part here? There we go. Wood. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna make as many of those as I can. You guys are gonna be group 1, and I'll use you to explore a little bit. We are gonna be group 2, and we're gonna go in this direction here. I just like exploring with this because there's, I guess it's one of those rare maps where the enemies can attack you from 2 sides, which is not overly common in SpellForce. I feel like in Shadow of the Phoenix it's a bit more common. Not too common though. We're gonna get some wood first, so we can start going. The 3 of us, we should be more than able-bodied enough to push through to the middle. That being said, I don't want to go too far. There's going to be some monkeys over here. You know what? I'm not going to go too far just yet. Not yet. What I need is stone. There we go. How did I miss that? There's a fuck ton here. How did I miss that, man? Come on, one more, one more. With you guys, I'm gonna go exploring. Now, it is worth to be pointed out that it might be good using the orcs to collect iron, because they share these resources. So, might end up doing that. Let's see where the orc monument is even. I might end up doing that. Oh, Lesser Soul Forger. Let me stop you right there, buddy. If I get the opportunity to. I believe he will be a bit too quick for my liking, though. Maybe? Nah, he'll be too quick. He'll be too quick. Let's just wait here. Let's just wait here. Had I waited here, would have been easier. Okay. You guys are working. That's what I love to see. There's some stone here. We're going to use that extra later. He's going to go activate one of the, like, the Shah stones. Well, he is kind of... Is he slower? He is a bit slower, I think. We might... I'm going to give chase. I'm going to give chase. These guys should be able to defend on the left-hand side. Yeah, I made a mistake. Well, actually, but he does have to go back, right? Like, he has to go back through here. So I'm just going to wait here. And hopefully he will. Okay, now we can actually do something. So, you guys give me a quarry. There we go. You guys can give me a woodcutters. Doesn't have to be too close, right? They can... I mean, their buildings are huge, but we can still do it somehow. I'm gonna get a quarry here. There we go, he's coming back. I am gonna use one of these bad boys on him. We have a little bit of time before the first kind of attacks start, right? He summons servants, little blades, which doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things because he's gonna die anyway. And they despawn when he eventually does. I think there's a limited amount of these servants. And they'll be running around, so if we can catch them off... I don't think they respawn either. So if we can catch them all, that would be amazing. Okay, you guys can then begin by giving me a small HQ here. Should be... In terms of getting general resources, we should be kind of good to go. Orc is over there. I'll have to go back at some point to get this Orc monument. Would you have a spacious area here that you can use to collect all of the resources you would ever want? I just first need a little bit of a, you know, extra there. What can these guys do for me? Corpse Collector, Hunting Lodge. Corpse Collector would be good, but I want a Mace Carver first. Let's just get some units going, right? Let's get some units going, and then I can focus on more resources. For example, the stone here. I want the stone here. Make more. You guys are freed up now. Oh yeah, I didn't, did I? Oh, that's the orc one, alright. You know, I say that trolls don't get... We haven't really played with the orcs, have we, in this campaign? Let me think. We did, no, we did, okay. We did. Regardless, I will rather play with the trolls here, because I feel like over the 3 campaigns of SpellForce 1, they get the least amount of love, so... Tower, food store, might be good in the middle here. Medium HQ might not be bad either. I want to make it in a nice place, you know, like here maybe. Now, it might not make sense to make as many HQs first as I'm doing, but I just like to have the additional workers that are required to do a lot of... Ah, there we go. I see another blade guy. Another quarry here. I see another one. I'm gonna kill him. Man, imagine that crits. Imagine if this crits now. Just look at this. Oh, he actually resisted that. Okay. Right. It doesn't matter. He still dies. He did spawn quite a few of them. And they do damage. They do damage. Be a little bit careful there. Okay, I think I'll use this opportunity to... Actually, no, I'll use this here. To teleport back real quick. And then I can return to my post haste. What else could I use? The food store might not be bad, right? Oh, we've got company here. The Shah coming. So I'm gonna activate this. I'm gonna go to the north portal real quick. Go here, activate this, and then run back. Yeah, they do get absolutely mauled by this combination we've got up here. So as long as they keep coming in low numbers, or low enough numbers, I guess I could say. Yeah, like 1 or 2 doesn't really matter too much. More might be a problem, we'll see. And I should really go get collecting food. Actually, you know what, because we have the orcs and we're already talking about using the orcs for iron, I think we should also be able to use... There's a Shah guy coming here. Luckily only a sorcerer, so they should... Big asterisks. Okay, they'll get him, I know, it's only 2 of them without me, right? But they do a lot of damage, so it's fine. Yeah, we'll use them for food as well. But these ones I'm going to use for wood, for sure. Use you here, activate this, and run all the way back. I've got 1 room power. Wait, let me remove these at least for now. Okay, resource-wise, we are very, very good, I think. Discover Corpse Collector Hunting Lodge. No, we're gonna skip on that one. Stone Tower might be good. Actually, yeah, I will make a stone tower here. I think 4 of them should be okay for this. But I do want to make some tower defenses here, right? Somewhere where I can have 2. You know what? It's fine here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. A stone cutter. Put that one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 5. Siege workshop. Definitely gonna need that one. I think I'm gonna do that one real quick, because once we have the siege workshop going, we can actually start thinking of attacking. Is this a Shah or it's a Shah? Okay. War Singer. I love the Alone music, by the way, in this one. Not sure how fitting it is, considering there's no elves here, but I like it. Damn. Imagine one moment you're there and then the other, like, it just lights out like a switch had been flipped. Okay, how are these guys coming along here? Horribly. All right. Good to know. Painfully slow. Painfully slow, but it is what it is. Let's see. Do I need... I'm gonna need a small HQ, so you might as well start with that. Let's give me one here. Perfect. We've got another candidate coming along. I think that's actually one of the quests on this, right? Destroy the Soul Forges, right? Yeah. Yeah. So the Soul Forges, they are limited on this map. Once we exhaust them, Oh my goodness, that was nice. All right. But yeah, once we exhaust the soul forges, we should be Gucci. Not sure how many there are. Might be 10, might be more, might be less, you know. We'll see. Okay, we got this going. Siege Workshop has been done. Now we need a large HQ and all of the other things there. I think large HQ. Might as well make up here. It's not really as fitting. I would have... that's a Shah. Some blowpipe hunters there. But okay. We've got a good defense set up. You see, the actual goal is, right? Giving her healing might not be bad. The actual goal here is to get an army. No, leave those alone, man. Go back. I don't want to overdo it with towers, right? So I'm just gonna keep it one tower a piece, maybe, where they defend. The goal is to actually get my troop of heroes, I guess, here. So we can push out through one direction here, once the soul forges stop coming, and we can actually get some stuff done, right, in a way. But for that, I first need some... Iron House, Blacksmith. Yeah, I need the Iron House. These guys are building, that's good. Give me these swap. Okay, the orcs are done as well, so we might be able to do something here. 6. Alright, some smelting works. Lease. And a mine. All in due time, though. What else do we need? What else do we need? I mean, everything else is just waiting, I feel like, right? Let's see. I don't want to use too much money on the weak ones, but throwers might be good. Oh, wait, sorry, not throwers. Where's that one building here? No, not that one. I'm gonna need one of these, right? So might as well make him. I think it's the Iron House. I still need to make it. But it's picking up a little bit, right? The attacks will pick up. And they will become a little bit more of a pain to deal with as time goes on, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. There we go. The monkeys are surprisingly tough to take down sometimes. Okay, you guys do this, then you're gonna do me a mine. Yeah. Just do it like this. It doesn't have to be that close, right? Leaves me some space here. And then the rest of you, I guess I could use to make... where do we have it here? Food store. And around it, we're gonna do a lot of nice things. I am realizing I'm kind of falling behind on wood. That's also part of the reason why I want to go to iron as soon as I can. Because if I do, I can focus on actually making stuff like champions. Which, you know, they still need wood, but less wood than some other people here. Well, people, trolls, I guess, right? Any soul forges waltzing around? No, not really. Okay. But this guy's down here. I think one of them is going to be enough. I don't need to make more. At least not for now. No other soul forger. Yeah, I think the other soul forgers, or any soul forgers that might be there, have exhausted their running around capabilities, and we'll just have to find them. They are pretty strong up here. Okay. Should be okay. I need a blacksmith, and that can fit right beautifully in here. Plus all of you guys. Now, for the rest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where do I have it? Where do I have it? Hunter's Lodge. I think if I make it somewhere on the edge so it doesn't... I think this should still be fine, I hope, I believe. I want it to be in range, right? That's the... No, don't do this to him, come on. Look, I've got a spell too. I've got a spell too, and my spell is better than yours. Alright, let's see, let's see. My washing machine has just finished doing its thing. Alright, they should be collecting now, that's fine. You guys just... They're hardly even building anything, they're just hitting a spot there. Oh, he had the agonizing slow death, didn't he? Yeah, I guess boar breeding. I'm gonna make a few. Don't want to make too many. But why can't I make one up here? Okay, one. Okay, they are bringing it in there, so that's good. No wood. No wood. If you could, like, not die there, that'd be appreciated. Okay, now I think it might be time to kind of make some units. Let's see, they've done that. Iron house, there we go. Ice boulders might be nice. Are they necessary though? Stone, iron, are they necessary? I'm gonna make a lot of these. Put them here without the upgrade first. I'll do it without the upgrade because I just feel like I can for now. Like I don't really need the upgrade. And then once we've got, you know, where do I have 3 units, by the way? Oh, he counts as 3 units probably. Yeah, okay, that's it, that's it. That's gotta be it. I just get the hurlers on there. A couple of champions, right? Hurlers and a couple of champions. I feel like we're gonna be good as gold with that one. But then we need to actually get to the soul forges because I want to start deactivating these, you know, sharp spawning facilities. But we can't really do that as long as soul forges can reactivate them. But there is actually another way of doing it, right? And I'll show you, like, the soul forges, they're all in the middle of the map, right? So what you can do in this situation is you can go to the middle of the map, you can destroy all of them, whatever, right? Do it that way. What you can also do is, because they'll try to reactivate it, you can go to one of the stones, you can deactivate that particular stone, right? And then just wait, because the soul forges are going to try and reactivate it, and eventually you're going to get all of them that way. So, yeah. I'll make 5 of these too. Some good food in, we're getting some good food in. I think once I've got 5 of these, they should be strong enough to hold off any pesky advances that might be coming our way, and we will be able to focus on actually attacking. One thing you have to be careful about here, careful of rather, is your units will try to, because you see, you notice the enemies are coming in lines, you know, one after another. what tends to happen, at least when I just don't micromanage and I just let them play and do whatever. What happened there? What ends up happening is they keep running into the enemy a little bit too much, right? They'll, like, one part of the defense that they've got is just gonna run way too much out there. You can stop doing that, you know? Like, they do a lot of damage, but so do my units, so... maybe I should have gone for the upgrade. Maybe I should have, but it's too late now. We're just gonna wait, and then the Walking Fortress is gonna allow us... Because we don't really need an army to attack any of the stones. And when I was a kid, when I played this for the first time, I didn't really know you had to do it that way, because I was stupid. Still am in some ways, but I didn't really know you had to do it that way. So what ended up happening is I would just make a big army and I would just run to the portal, like through to the last map, without actually doing the quest, which lost me a good chunk of XP. You see, we already got like this much down here, so yeah, gets you quite a bit of XP. Now, how do we decide who's gonna be... Like, I have to go with them, right? Get the priest first. It's insane how small the champion is in comparison, though, right? Like, look at him. Like, compared to these Shah ones, kind of tiny. Or, by which I mean he's above average. Quite handsomely above average, if I may say so myself. Okay. So, who are we leaving here? Who's going to be the protector? I think the Shadow Warrior, no. I'm going to leave Igor here. Igor, it is your duty to hold the line while we push outwards. And first we're going to go up. And then we're going to go wait there for... I'm noticing something. I need a... Because I don't regenerate HP otherwise, I need a food store. Even though I have an orc one, but it doesn't carry over, I guess. Doesn't carry over. If I could just make it here. And I would hate for them to... I have to be careful there because... sure, I'm gonna catch this one. Igor, you are left to your devices here. I mean, I can always make more, right? That's not a problem. But things are expensive here. They are expensive. I do think he should be decent at handling this, but you never know. Make some more. Just need to go up there. I don't want Igor to be tanking everything on his own. Speaking of... I mean, he seems to be doing a fine job. At least against one. Alright, Igor, go back up. There is a black tower here, so I'm going to quick save. I don't want to just run into a black tower and be like, oopsie daisy, there goes my avatar. What I could do, I could be super funny and do this here. I think I'm going to do that. It's a little bit of a miss, you could say. No, don't run in there, just let them walk through it. Halt. Okay, the big part here, I'll have you separate here, please, is that I need to trigger something to get this out of the way. Just need to trigger you to kind of start doing your thing, and then please get rid of the tower, please. You can, yeah, this is also something I forgot that someone thankfully pointed out to me. If you just walk, he just perma, like, spawns it. There's a boss there. Grandmaster, yep, there we go. That's that taken care of. That should be okay. They're also regenning now, so that's great. There might be 2 towers as well. I know some of them have 2 towers. Ooh, great dawn armor. I like that. I like that. Can't use it. Won't be able to use it, but I like it nonetheless. But yeah, you can just run around and he just kind of does it, right? So, that's good. Alright, touch the column. That's one of them down. Now, I do want to do some clearing, because I don't know where the blade guy is going to be coming from. What I do know is that I don't want to let him get here, so... Okay. I mean, Eagle's doing a fantastic job as a champion that's kind of dying here. Gonna make some more. I feel like I need more champions. Alright, that's just a priest. You should be able to handle that guy. I hope. Two? Oh, that's not a priest. Okay. I thought it was 2 priests for a second there. This is fine. You should be fine. The monkeys are getting deleted here, so that's fine too. I mean, I've got spells that no one can realistically resist at this point, right? So... Oh, not the eye one, man. No, I hate the eye one, man. I really hate the eye monkey. Because he just freezes your guys there, which it wouldn't be a problem normally, right? But it's when you're trying to, like, make your way and, you know, do something, and then just, you have to wait for this guy to unfreeze now, because why wouldn't you? It's annoying. I think there's a spell for that, right? 9 eyes monkey. Oh, it's those ones, isn't it? I don't think they can do it on me, but they can do it on them, so I have to remedy that a little bit. Okay, should be fine. You guys are good, yeah? Yeah? Okay. Some more hurlers. I'll do 5. We are still yet to see one of the lesser soul forges try to reactivate this. Which I guess is good, you know, it's not too bad, but I would like them to get a move on. Now, I don't know how far I want to push out here, because actually, what I could do is I'll go down here. There is one more here, right? I could deactivate this. Or I could ignore it for the time being, and I could go into the middle, which is what I think I'm gonna do. This army is only gonna be for the last fight. I don't think I'll need it before then. I'll do a few more of these. I'm gonna try and break into the middle and get to the... Nice monkey. Let me get this one out of the way. Try and get to the soul forges. But yeah, there's going to be some of them that get through, which doesn't really matter all that much, right? It's whatever. As long as they don't reactivate it. As long as they don't reactivate it. I feel like these monkeys are deceptively strong, though. I mean... deceptively. They are. It's not really deceptive. You can clearly tell they're strong, right? When you look at them, they're level 40 something, but you know what I mean. Let's go up here. Alright, looking good over here too. Mm-hmm. No sign yet of any of the from down here too. No sign yet of the Soul Forger. I don't like that. Get this guy out of the way. The army is amassing here. We are getting somewhere. We are also spending quite a lot of mana for this whole shenanigan here. Alright, well, he's in a little bit of a pickle here. I wouldn't like... No, are you kidding me? That can't be. Wait, use this, come on. I think we might have to go up here and help him a little bit. Otherwise, we're gonna have a problem. Oh, wait, the Soul Forger, Soul Forger. Okay, okay. That's good, that's good. He's gonna come to us, right? So we don't really have to... Nice endurance. Let's do endurance. Let's do endurance and just run towards us. Run towards us, come on. Oh, he's fast. What the... Holy shit, man. And then we get the Soul Forger, who is running here for some reason. Okay, let's get these. And I'm gonna get a few of you here. Alright, we should be good with this. I think it might be better to leave her here. Is she stronger? She is, no? Is she, though? Not entirely sure. The Soul Forger had something good going, and then he just kind of stopped coming here for some reason. I don't know. Making some good time here, though. I'm gonna level up fairly quickly. Let me help you with that one, and then... Oh, he's coming now, he's coming now. Please come up to me. Just come up to me so I can kill you. It's not that hard, is it? The only thing I need to pay attention to is that he doesn't run downwards. Wait a minute. I think this might actually be it. I think this might be it. Wait. Yeah, I'll kill this guy, come on. Doesn't matter. Get him. Here. We need to be here. Think they might be coming here. You guys do some repairs. Titan, is it worth it? Or I might not be. I don't think it's worth it, honestly. I would rather just have more units, like more of an army. Okay, I think he's coming this one. Okay, that's good, that's good. And I'm gonna build him a second tower. I think he needs it. He's the tankiest one, but as long as the towers can do the damage, they're just running around. They're not even... My god, they're not doing anything. This is already active, mate. What are you doing there? Please run back out so I can kill you. And I'm gonna give you another tower like I said I would. Doesn't look the nicest, but it'll do. Alright, I'm gonna try and nuke you. Should be okay. That didn't work. You really want to kill the Soul Forger here really quickly, because the blades he spawns, they're super, like, hard to deal with, actually. Surprisingly so, right? They do a lot of damage, so we need to get this out of the way, so please activate. Sesame, whatever. Sesame open. And yeah, if you keep running around, it just kind of animation cancels him, I think. No. Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there. That's a bad tower we've got. That's a mean little tower. I think there's actually two in here, so we gotta be super careful. There might actually be 2 in here. I'm gonna deactivate this. You guys can, you know, try and do something else. Okay. Okay, gotta be super on the lookout for the soul forges. There we go. There's one more. It's really annoying if he manages to actually like reactivate one of these. Because, you know, you've got to run all the way back and do all of that mumbo jumbo, and I don't want to do that. This is already going to the last one there. Because I don't think he'll be coming from below. I'm gonna go here. Well, I can... Okay, might as well go from there. Right, might as well. And I kind of want to go to the... to where all of the soul forges are coming from the middle. Like, that might be the best thing for me to do. I'll make 5 of them for him. Just so he's got something, just so he's not left out to dry. Jeez, it's so good when you have these spells that kind of do like the most... I think... Do they do the most, like, single... You know, I think the highest single damage spell you can get is if you get Suicide Death. And then... Suicide Death, and it hits them with the extra, you know? Go back here. Hits them with the extra pizzazz, you know, with the Nor robe. Yeah, like this. Why are there so many 9 eyes here? What is this? We just got 3 crits in a row. That's insane. Okay. Oh, buddy, I see someone coming here. I see someone coming here. Okay. You guys, yeah, just do this, whatever. We've got something. We've got bigger fish to fry. It's gonna slow down from below, at least, I think. Make a hurler for you. There we go. They seem to be all coming from this little corridor here, so... I wish she wasn't as, yeah, as stuck there. So that's why I hate the 9-eye monkeys. Like this one, just please get him. Please get him. No, he managed to freeze one of them. God damn it. Okay. So that's that. She's coming back up. Ah, there we go. There we go. The Soul Forger places. You know what? I don't want anyone to get frozen here, so I'm just gonna do this. And hopefully kill him with this. No, but if he uses it on me, it should be fine. He doesn't even use it on me because he knows it's not gonna work. Use it on someone else, I think. On the blade. Well, I guess you know, I guess that's fair enough. You can use it on the blade. All right, and there are some destroyers here, which look absolutely banging. I love the design on these. I really do. I really do. Okay, so our army is just chilling up here. With those, I guess we can call you in here as well for a little bit of a supporting role in the whole business. Just need to kill them. I'll get super lucky. There we go. Now there's a big tower in the middle that we definitely don't want to be there. When is it gonna trigger? How close do I have to bring you? Is here fine? Yeah, it is. Okay. That's great. Say less. I love how it's dropping, you just can't see it because it's outside of the Wait, if I get a bit closer. This is funny. I think the tower's gone. Let's see. He fucking survived that. Holy shit. Insane. Insane durability. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't focus the Soul Forges. You really kind of want to get rid of them real quick. Yeah, you want to get rid of them super, super quick. Okay, that already kills like a fuck ton of them, right? Just as a Soul Forge up. Please get rid of them. Okay, that should be most of them gone there. Is there one that I'm missing here? There is, but I can't see him. Right, you come here, you come here. Don't care about these guys all that much. To be frank. Okay. So where's the lesser soul for? There we go. There. I think that might be the last one, actually. No, actually, there's two more. There's two more. Okay. Apparently this one doesn't count or something. I don't know. Because it updated my quest log even though it shouldn't have. But okay, I don't care. I'll take it. Kill that one too. There we go. One bad thing about the destroyers is that they don't really do anything unless you run into them. Because they want to, like, the destroyers are the siege units of the blades. Meaning they do the same thing my guy does when he, you know, just runs around. Which is fine, you know, but kind of wish they did a little bit more. Destroy the Soul Forges. Okay, we did those, we did those. I guess the only thing left to do now is to clear this. And we leveled up. Okay, that's great. Can I do something with it? So I can give myself a little more points, I guess. Everything. We have 12 unspent points. Which can't really use for anything. Guys, can we dial it back a little bit here? And then we gotta be tactical about this. Go on the priest. Go on the priest. He can't heal all of you. It's statistically impossible for him to heal everyone, so just go on him and do your thing. There we go. Now you can actually get the rest of them. Good thing they're so tanky too. I have run out of mana. Judge of Worlds. Man, these have such good names too. Tiara's Golden Helmet. Not the best items, but they've got cool names, so I'll let it slide. Okay, I would say... Let's go this way. And let's deactivate the stones on the left-hand side now. It might go up here. That was awkward now. That was super, super awkward. Let's go up here instead. I do wish the blades on this map to make it a little bit more challenging, because it's not really a difficult map, right? We're playing on difficult, like on the difficulty hard. And it's, like, all things considered, I feel, once you get rid of the blades, like, yeah, the shard they eventually pick up, but I kind of wish the blades also had, like, a little camp in the middle here, just to keep you on your toes, right? Just to keep you on your toes and to not be super trivial to get, you know, to just get rid of, in a sense, right? Because you walk in here with one of these fortresses and, like, what are they gonna do, right? They can't do anything about it. And then you just kill the Soul Forges. You can also bait them out like I showed earlier, but because they'll be just prancing around and doing all sorts of things. So if you really want to, you can do that, but I think to get the last few, you do have to kind of go in here and do that. All right. Let's alleviate some pressure on the left-hand side. There's, I think, 4 more that I need to take care of, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. The first temple, I think, is the topmost here, so we're going to get rid of that one. And once we do that, I mean, technically speaking, I could take my army to help me attack. More realistically, though, I don't really want to do that because it just runs the risk of my army running into the oh so wonderful Black Towers and getting nuked. So if I can, I would prefer to avoid that scenario. So I'm not gonna take my army away from here. They can defend for like we're already level 50, so there's not yeah, there's not really any need to farm anymore. We don't get anything out of it, but also goes to show though, right? I mean, I know how some people might disagree, right? Some people might not see that way, but I don't think we've done a lot of farming in this playthrough. I've done all the side quests that are there in the game. I've played the maps normally. I'd say I haven't really cheesed any maps or anything, but I've just done everything I could. I even failed a quest with Tuomi, which gave me less XP as a reward, and we still managed to comfortably get to level 50 even before the final map. So, yeah, I think, you know, for people who get worried because they think to themselves, oh, you know, I need to get to level 50, otherwise I'm going to be too weak or something, and, like, do I need to farm any of the maps? Do I need to be some, like you know, extra careful not to miss any XP? Not really, like, it's not that deep, I'll be honest with you. Just, you know, just play normally, do the side quests, and you'll have more than enough. Alright, that's gonna take care of that one. Let's do the other one too. I don't know if this is cheesing it. Might be. Does make it go by a lot quicker, let me tell you that much. You know, when I first played this game, I thought that these guys just don't die to Black Towers. Which, what's the first map in Shadow of the Phoenix you reach Black Towers? I think it's Raven Pass, right? And in Raven Pass, what I did with them is I would just run into the Black Towers with them, because I didn't know they had this spell, right? Even though it was explained, like on the, not in-game I think, but on the website, before the game came out, you could actually read up on some like new units. I think in the manual too. And it will tell you like, hey, these do this and this, right? You can use them this, like this and that way. I just didn't read that, so I was super confused when I ran in and my guy just got like blasted by the towers. Oh, come on, get rid of him. Don't know why there's double towers on this side, though. There's only one on that one. But I guess if that makes a difference, it makes it easier for you to choose one side. I do believe going on the right side is a little bit easier to start with. Gonna loot these kids here. Okay, we can make some more units. You know what? You know what? To hell with it, we're gonna make one. It's gonna make it kind of difficult to get enough people, but I can guess I get a lot of hurlers for that, so it should be fine. And I'm super curious if on the final map I'll be able to use Dominate Undead to get some blades on my side. That's something I've admittedly never tried in this game. Like, technically it should work, right? They are undead, classified as undead in the Game Pass too, but in the lore as well. So, my hope is that I can, you know, get some extra kick, get some extra allies out of that. Oh man, they are picking up though. The attacks, I mean. Like, they do, like, I don't know when it starts, but at some point I just feel like they increase by so much. Maybe I'm imagining it, maybe I'm completely off on that one, right? But I feel like at some point, it's one thing. It's, I don't know. One thing that I always found SpellForce 2 to have done a lot better is in these like late game scenarios, when you play with your heroes. I mean, yeah, SpellForce 2 heroes are not weak, right? They're super strong, actually. Like, in certain situations, they're overpowered. But I feel like stuff like this, where your hero group just solo clears the entire map, At least if you're playing normally and not cheesing it or anything, I feel like it's a lot more difficult to do in SpellForce 2. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one, but it just, I don't know, it just have it in my memory like that. There's another bindstone here in the west. Yeah, no. Do tell me in the comments though if you think that's the case, or if you agree with me, right? So, I really think it is. I really think it is. Okay, so marksman, I'm gonna have to get rid of, but I also need to get rid of these two towers first. So. Come on, hit him with one more. Oh, that was on the edge of glory there, my guy. That was super, super close. What are we doing? Oh, no, don't do that. That's not really necessary. Thank you. Almost wasted mana for like 500 HP. Not even 500, for like 200 HP. Is there one of these with 3 black towers? I think there might be. Maybe even here. I've got to be careful. Even his spells... Oh, there is, yeah, there is. There we go. Which is super annoying, by the way. Like, what's the point of having 3? I guess it's just to make it more difficult for you, right, as the player, but still, come on. Was it necessary to have 3 here? I think not. Honestly, I don't think it was. Oh my god, pestilence. Oh my goodness, that's oh yeah, we're gonna take that one. We're gonna take that one. I'm probably not gonna use it all that much, right? But to hell if I'm taking pestilence 20 with me. What do I replace this with? Yeah, fuck it, let's get rid of this one. Pestilence 20. Color me intrigued. Wait, this would be, oh my god, on the final map, alright, listen to me. I am 99% sure that this does not work as I'm imagining it right now. But imagine if you could hit Pestilence 20 on a Nightmare Blade. Oh my god, that would be the easiest way to get rid of them ever. Takes a little bit of time, I guess, but oh, that would be, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, no, you do have to kind of like prevent the animation from stopping, I guess. I don't know. Do something to make it stop. There we go. Now we can continue. Oh my god, that would be nice. Okay. We're gonna do that. We're gonna try that out, and it's full. There aren't many of them there. I feel like half of you I want to send here. The other half can just stay there. I don't think I need the other half there, to be fair. But I wanted to stay there. Should be okay. Titan can come here and stay here. Alright, we've got how many? We've got 3 more. No, 2 more. One's there, one's there. Okay. Alright, that's gonna be taken care of. Okay. Alright, good that I didn't leave, or they didn't pull all of them away from there. Clearly, that would have been a bad call. Oh, come on. Not the priest. Okay, guys, we gotta change our tactics a little bit here. Get this guy first. 2 9-eyes, actually. Is the priest gone? Here he is, okay. That is great. Okay. Now let's go in here. That's yeah, it's a lot of them. They pick up. They for sure pick up. Look at this. Yeah, no, they oh my god, okay. Guys, just keep them busy for a little bit, will ya? Like, they will be able to defend this. I'm not worried about that. What I am worried about is the fact that... Oh my god, okay, kill this guy. There's a lot of them. No priests that I can find. You need more of you to respawn here. Like, they have an insanely higher level compared to your own units in here, so... You know. A bit hard sometimes, a bit hard. Okay, this should be the last of the temples on this side, then we got one on that side. I don't know if the... Makes me wonder now, right? Makes me wonder if the spawn rate of these guys increases the more temples you deactivate. You know what I'm saying? Because it does feel like we're getting a little bit more out of them here. Just a teeny tiny bit. Oh, that one's gone. As always, we're going to have to get rid of the tower. Which is fine. I want them to come to me. But I also need you before... No, don't run into them. Don't run into that. Come on. Just fight. And you get rid of the tower. Please. Okay, Grandmaster's gone. I probably shouldn't have killed the Grand... Okay, but this guy's gonna keep him busy for long enough. Just get rid of this there. There we go. No towers here, I hope. No, just go ignore them. Just do it. Touch the column, deactivate it. There we go. Another way to make this a little bit more difficult might be if the shark could also reactivate these. So you would have to, but that would kind of defeat the purpose of the... Is there a tower here? That would kind of defeat the purpose of the blades on the map. But if the shark could reactivate this, that would make this a whole lot more tricky to navigate, I think. But okay, we should be good, we should be good. There's only one really left here in the bottom part of the map. And for that, I think it's time to slowly start moving our armies a little bit closer. Just a little bit. Gonna nuke you. Why are there two, man? Come on. Why are there two? Okay. Didn't catch anyone. That's good. Get one more. Gonna have to be me there. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, as long as no one got caught. They're still pushing on that side. You know what I think I'm gonna do? For the final blockade, because there's a big blockade at the end. I think I'm just gonna try and use the fire rain and the ice rain spell combo I think with that, we are gonna have a wonderful time breaking through there. There's also a lot of chests hidden on this map, which can be easy to miss, so if you're playing it, keep your eyes peeled for these ones there, right? Right, more than anything, I just want this guy gone. There's 2. Because of course there is 2, right? Why wouldn't there be 2? Oh my god, he got him. And he got the blade. Probably not gonna get anyone else, but oh my god. You do you. Curious though how the targeting of the blade of the Shah works. Because I see some of them are running up, some of them are running down, even though they're all spawning from the same spawn point. Might be random. I mean, I'm sure if anyone digs into the files of the game, they can probably figure out how that works, but I've never done that, so I'll wait here. Don't want to risk it. At least until the stone's deactivated, so. Alright. Let's see. Up here, we are looking fine. I mean, we are losing some people, but that's, you know, that is to be expected. He's resilient. Okay, now where are they coming from? Is it no, below is the big blockade, which can be tricky to pull through, not gonna lie. But yeah, as a kid I would just send people in here and I would like pull them out. I would just pull them out and just run. Not effective, I don't recommend it. I mean, you can do it, right? If you're desperately struggling to get through this and you don't want to deactivate the monuments and you just, you know, like super unsure of how to proceed, just, I guess you can do that, yeah, but it doesn't seem necessary to me. All right, there we go. From here. I guess part of you I can already go and send you down here. Some of the units are getting remade, that should be fine. And now let's push to the last one. I've been saying this so many times while I'm playing. Where are we? What is attacking us? I guess here. It's weird when the music starts playing and you're just like, why is this playing right now? I'm not being under attack, am I? And then you figure out that, yeah, you actually were under attack. You just didn't notice on time. And you lose a couple of units, you lose some buildings, you know, all the good shenanigans. I wonder if I've... Oh, I wonder if there's any... You go up here. I wonder if I missed anything. Uh-huh. There you're coming from. I missed this for sure. Go back here. Like I said, many chests, and many of them are super easy to miss, so. From here, okay. Alright, so it's that direction there. They're pestering me from. Especially the priests, man. The priests are annoying as all hell. Like, alone, not really, because alone they just die super quick and they generally don't get to heal. But when they're in groups with others, like, oh my god, they're annoying as all hell. Banish the Stone of the Six. Is it from below here? It is, okay. Okay, one was here. Skull Coin! That's gonna be important on the next map. Don't miss these chests, guys, I'm telling you. Skull Coins on the next map are gonna be used to open a couple of chests, which are all super good, so I don't want to miss those, right? I think there's even like a rune hero or something in them. Did he just he resisted both the deaths, okay. And then he died to a Jesus Christ. He resists both death spells, and then he just gets like a double whammy suicide death in there. And dies, which is, you know, good for me. Any other chests I may have missed? Just gonna do a little scan like this here. They glow, which, you know, makes them stand out at least. Makes them easy to spot. Also, I always found the blowpipe ones were the kind of shittiest ones to deal with. And you guys also come here. That should be everything more or less. All that's left up is for me to gather up everyone and then, you know, push. You guys could slow down a bit with the recruitment, though. That would be banging. I'm running out of mana consistently. I am keeping 2 blades afloat, which probably isn't doing my mana reserves any favors, but you know, still. Okay. This looks like the place to be. Probably gonna be a chest down here somewhere, so I'm gonna have to check for that. You, my guy, hopefully can get rid of this tower for me, though. No? Yeah, okay. You gonna do it? Alright, thank you. Biggest nuisance, man. And I do understand that that's the entire point of these towers, right? I mean, to kind of stop you and force you to play around these walking fortresses, but, you know, it's annoying. It really is. I'm gonna go deactivate this before any more spawn. And I hope that my guys can, you know, fight on their own there. There you go. Deactivated. And now I might die because of this. Oh my god. Okay, I have to do some maneuvering. There we go. Alright, guys, please, like, fight, thank you. Hey, there's no way a priest spawned there, is there? There you go. Priest giveth, priest taketh. Except I'm not a priest, but hey. Interesting, they do a lot of damage. Interesting, high-level enemies do a high amount of damage. In other news, grass is green. Okay, we should be through with this. How long did that take? 1.5 hours, right? About 1.5 hours, I mean... Yeah. I'd say that sounds about right. Sounds about right. Now we only have to go to the... to here. Play our cards right. And no, go down here, go down here, go down here. Play our cards right, and the barrier is going to be for naught. Oh my god. Alright. Of course there's some monkeys here, why wouldn't there be? You bet there's gonna be one of those... You bet there's gonna be one of those 9-eyed monkeys. Just to mess with me. They're gonna hide one around the corner here somewhere. Just to mess with me, I'm telling you. Not yet, surprisingly. Okay. I guess they're being generous. But there is a little bit of... What is there? No, there isn't. Okay, no monkeys. No monkeys. I'll take it. Alright, you deactivate this because I'm gonna need your mana in a short second here. Tower up there. Which we are gonna... Tower. Why do I say tower? I meant Bindstone. There's one here we didn't activate, but honestly, we don't have to. I might do it post-recording, just, you know, for completion's sake, but, I don't see the, yeah. I don't see why we would have to do that. Music stopped. It's getting eerie. Come here. All of you. My blades are gonna be there. Okay, so you guys are gonna be this big army. We're gonna send their way. Gonna activate this here. Gonna take this here. Okay. I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to the two spells. Let's see. So we've gonna have... I'm gonna use Ice first. Just seems to make more sense in a way, right? Oh, and I need to be there for Pain. Area of Pain. Oh my god, that's gonna be the... Oh, it's gonna be the nail in the coffin, isn't it? Oh my god, okay. Okay, so you guys... Okay. So how do we do this? So you... are gonna do this here. You are gonna do this here, and I'm gonna go with Area of Pain. Let's go. Okay. My blades are keeping them busy there. Oh, that's actually not bad damage. I mean, all things considered, it's not too bad. Get some Area of Pain on those guys. If I could get one more in here. Yeah. I feel like the Area of Pain is just really good to get the priests to lose focus on who to actually heal. I'm gonna try and nuke some of the priests. Yeah, that worked actually surprisingly well there. You would do very well if you could actually... Is she gonna get the big bonus? Is she gonna be OP? Yes, she will. Okay, great. No complaints there. And with that, the barrier falls pretty much. And they do have a few people left, but nothing that should be too much of a concern. Yeah. That's how easy it can be. But to be fair, it can also be quite difficult. If you... Like, the thing is, if you don't deactivate the stones, right? And you think to yourself, okay, I'm just gonna go break through the barrier, I don't care, right? The barrier cares, though. It's impossible to break through otherwise, because they always get, like, replenished. I say impossible. I just think the rate at which they get replenished, and the fact that they are way stronger than you are, kind of makes that impossible, right? So... I want to see, can I inflict pestilence on him? I can. Woo! We are going to be having a lot of fun on the final map, I'm telling you right now. We are going to be having a lot of fun there. Let me go open some of these chests. I think they have some good loot as well. And that's going to be it for the Gorge. I mean, yeah. It's a map. Admittedly not the most exciting of maps, you know, there's the thing about these like final maps in I feel like in the Order of Dawn is, I think, the biggest offender. But I feel like here as well is they lack a little bit in like cinematic value, which I can't really blame on them. See, the thing is, these final couple of maps are deep inside enemy territory. There's barely any allies here. Like, there's no one to really talk to. So yeah, you just kind of go in, you kill enemies, and that's about it, you know, for the most part. So yeah, can't blame them, but oh, demon armor, that would be cool. Face of Death demon armor. My god, that would be nice to have. Can't do it though, can't do it. Just looking at some of the items here. What would be the upper part of this armor? Don't know. Don't know. Anyway, this is where we're gonna save. I'm gonna put Gorge 1, 2, 3. And next time, it's gonna be the final episode, the Bone Temple. We're finally gonna face Hokan in the Gorge. Yeah, we're pretty much done with that one. We're gonna face Hokan in the Gorge, in the Bone Temple, and finish the campaign. Finally, it's been a while. It should be a couple of days max before I give out the last episode. So yeah, until then, thanks for watching. Don't forget to join the Discord if you haven't yet, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.